What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. So I want to focus in on the Ottawa Senators loaning Curtis Lazar to the Canadian World Junior team. I like the move. I like it for Ottawa. I like it for Lazar. And if I was a Team Canada fan, I'd really like it because they were the gold medal favorite going in, and right now they just added some more firepower. And a guy like Lazar that plays in all situations and is just a fantastic all-around hockey player, and a guy that his draft year I wasn't too high on, but as the year went on, and I got to watch a little bit more of him with the Edmonton Oil Kings, and then last year, in his 18-year-old season, I was like, damn, this kid can play. He just really does everything well, and actually through Morgan Klimchuk actually does own a power play with CJ shirt, so that take that. But just again, Canada's got to be a favorite for gold medal. I mean, they were going in. I think you'd be foolish to bet against them. I mean, look at the cuts they made. The aforementioned Morgan Klimchuk, Big Roth, returning defenseman. They just, they made some tough cuts, and you bring back a guy in Lazar that had 7 points in 7 games with Team Canada and is playing. I don't think has looked out of place with the Senators. I mean, he's been over his head at times, but that's to be expected with a teenager in the NHL. It's a 19-year-old kid that's been playing against men that has 27 games in the National Hockey League under his belt, has 7 points, and isn't just an offensive point producer. He's a guy that can take a big face off. You can slide him into the wing. He'll play him over a power forward role if you do that with him. There's really nothing he can't do and do effectively on the ice. And he's a big game player. Between the Oil Kings and Team Canada, he's come through time and time again. And if I'm Team Canada, I'm counting my lucky stars to have this kid back because he's got the tenacity and the sandpaper of a bottom six guy, but the skill level of a first line type forward. So I think he'll come back to Ottawa in a couple of weeks with a renewed sense of confidence after really lighten up the tournament. There is no facet of the game he doesn't help Canada. He's a great penalty killer, fantastic on the power play, awesome offensive player. Can really get it done defensively in terms of back checking, and you can put him out against top line. And just having there's so many guys in Canada that can score on that Canadian team that can score, but having a guy like him that can really contribute all facets just makes a great team even better. I mean, for a team that was favored going in, they just got a shot. I mean, everything in many ways that offs the pressure on them. All right, now we have 2 guys that are on loan from the NHL, and Lazar and then Anthony Duclair of the Rangers. It's like, all right, we got to get it done. It's been, I think, 2009 was last year they won the gold medal, so 6 years. Pressure's on. I'm not, it goes far to say the rest of the world's caught up and everything, but this is still Canada's game. They have a fantastic team. I think the goaltending with Comrie and with Fucali is great, but bottom line, having 2 NHL guys that have played 20, 25 games in the show, makes them even better and makes them even more of a favorite. So, we'll see what happens. Again, I think he's going to go back to Ottawa with a renewed sense of confidence after going out playing against his age group and, really being a dominant force. And I think he can be a big part of the Senators if they want to make a big run in the second half of the season. Anyway, that's one episode of the Power Play with CJ on Ottawa loan and Curtis Lazar to Team Canada for the WJC. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.